The value of respecting rule of law and equal access to opportunities mixed with the enlightenment value of reasoning as the foundation for all your decisions should be obvious in your essays. But if you don't have such examples, 4 values, inclusion, integrity, humility, and humanity, which are universally accepted, should be highlighted in your essay. Let's go one by one. Inclusion. This is a challenging value to uphold when you work in organizations, corporate cultures, and non-profits operating in regions with strong hierarchical structure. A company can have a Western value while operating in a hierarchical society. The best examples of commitment to inclusion will always have some obstacles or conflicts with a peer, family member, or a stakeholder who believes in a hierarchical system with low priority on inclusion. One example I remember was a candidate who grew up in a moderate society, moved to a hierarchical society, and worked in an organization that prioritized inclusion. She already had examples of upholding inclusion in her country that had moderate values. The commitment was tested when she relocated and a manager created a policy that was not inclusive for working mothers. Even though she was not a mother, she could recognize the importance of flexible working hours and eventually creating a culture that attracts the best candidates from the world. The best essay balances personal motivation with a business case for upholding inclusion as a value. Even in Western cultures, there can be discrepancies in inclusion when capitalistic values override inclusion. An example is from recruitment when companies prioritize certain demographic because it was profitable to hire from the niche to reduce the training cost. Lack of inclusion could arise from cultural and economic incentives. Yale's commitment essays with the inclusion theme should ideally address both. For the 2025 entering class, Yale has 3 essay prompts to choose from. Number 1, commitment essay. Number 2, community essay. Number 3, significant challenge essay. With FNGMAT's Yale MBA essay guide, you'll have access to 15 sample essays that include 9 commitment essays, 3 significant challenge essays, and 3 community essays. In addition to the essay samples, the guide also includes extensive tips on storytelling, writing about leadership, editing tips, and strategies for reviewing essays. So who should buy FNGMAT's Yale MBA essay guide? If your essay looks too bland, the essay guide will demonstrate how to use emotional connectors, journey narration, and struggle to connect with the reviewer. I also demonstrate the power of active verbs, vividness, and chronology to keep the reader on the edge. If you feel that your essays are not persuasive, the essay guide will teach you how to use the W pattern narrative, context, turning points, and the show don't tell approach to write a winning MBA essay. To download FNGMAT's Yale MBA essay guide, visit store.fngmat.com/Yale-MBA-essay-guide. If you want to work with me, Atul Jose, subscribe to FNGMAT's essay rating service at store.fngmat.com/essay-editing. If you have any questions about FNGMAT's essay editing, consulting, interview preparation, resume editing, recommendation letter editing, and other services, contact me, Atul Jose, at editor@fngmat.com.